Business Coaching Masterclass Supplementary Session. The 13 Principles of Elite Education Revised Part 1. Principles 1 to 6. The principles that follow are enablers. They encourage the self, yet still acknowledge the group. Such key points could perhaps be viewed as life skills rather than subjects to study. After all, our life skills are our survival skills, and to know what, when, where, why, and how to study is far more useful than to just study. 1. The law of human nature. Students must have an in-depth knowledge of classical literature, history, physical and social geography, philosophy, theology, law, and language. In addition, students must be able to create a self-standing resource and locate and use a database, even amend or extend it as required. 2. The active literacies and persuasion. Individuals must have a high level of transactional writing to convey an idea, direction, or perspective. They must possess an advanced communicative discourse technique that allows them to articulate thought and opinion to individuals and groups, especially to people whom they do not know or have not met. 3. Deep insight into institutions. A practical knowledge of the essential structures of society is vital. The courts, the government, the departments of state and their roles and their leaders, the military, the corporations, the foundations and the charities, and of course the banks and other financial institutions. 4. Repeated exercise in civility and politeness. An understanding of how our actions, especially manners, in the present affect our future possibilities. A concept of time that extends beyond the here and now. Understanding that the doors of tomorrow are opened by the actions of today, founded upon the habits of yesterday. 5. Resourcefulness. The ability to perform independent work. Students choose their own subjects, justify their own actions, develop their own rewards, and are creative when it is required. They must also learn to motivate themselves and to be able to articulate the foundational reasoning of their actions. 6. Regular physical activity. Sports, both individual and team events, train the mind and body to appreciate the concepts of pain, conflict, grace, power, loss, competition, intention, and of course money. They also give us experience of command, teamwork, and influence. Play, as with experimentation, brings its own rewards. Add to the mix that state systems are full of myths we readily believe without much conscious thought. Ideas such as academic success will equal life success, or that an education can be consciously given. All education is an extension of life experience and must be seized or taken as its moment arrives. A real education prepares the student to embrace these essential moments. There is no doubt that the command and control-based pyramid structure of the state education system has an unspoken, deep-rooted goal of psychological systemization, incremental indoctrination, and social conditioning. This manifests itself in the visible avoidance of most of life's essential topics, in turn eliminating creative free-thinking individuals from the middle and lower echelons of society. Thank you for listening. For more information about this and similar topics, please visit the Academy of Language Therapy and Life Coaching. Updates available on all social media platforms, or listen to the Business Coaching Masterclass podcast.